Welcome to Propel Portland's 2020 Ignition Awards. We will be your hosts this evening.
I'm Tim Pincinel. I work for Wayfair. I'm also a board member of Propel and the Portland Regional Chamber.
And I'm Allie Floyd, the incoming president of Propel for 2021.
Under normal circumstances, we typically hold the Propel Ignition Awards somewhere outside, somewhere sunny, and in June. This year, being 2020, having to steer into pausing a lot of things, we wanted to make sure our local businesses and our individuals still got the recognition that we typically give. Our award winners will be given a fancy snowshoe with the Propel logo that'll be sent to them in early January after we're done with all the holiday shipping. And back to Allie.
Throughout the night, we will be playing some videos about our Propel programs, honoring individuals and businesses who've done amazing things this year, and giving away some really cool raffle prizes.
We couldn't have put this together without some help from some great sponsors. So we want to thank Maine Dentistry and Praxis Motion Pictures.
And now here's a word from Maine Dentistry. Before we dive into the first award of the night, let's answer the number one question we get as Propel board members.
What is Propel?
Let's find out. It looks like we might have had some technical difficulties there. So just to give you a brief overview, Propel is part of the Portland Chamber of Commerce. We are considered their sixth community board, and we are young professionals that represent all of the greater Portland region. We do multiple networking events throughout the year, all going to be virtual this year, and we are open to working with businesses of all types for sponsorships that are available. Just reach out to us if you want to know more.
Also, really quickly, if you're a young professional in the Portland area, we do have board positions open, so feel free to reach out to a member of Propel. We'd love to chat with you and offer some opportunities. So we're going to jump into our first award of the night. 2020 has tested us all, including many businesses in the Portland area. A lot of these businesses have had to step up in unique ways and make sure that they took care of their employees during these uncertain times. We want to go through our nominees here for the Unsung Business Hero of the Year.
And the nominees are Educate Maine, Evergreen Credit Union, the Portland Sea Dogs, Spring Harbor Hospital, and the Ignition Award goes to the Portland Sea Dogs.
The Portland Sea Dogs have always been a staple in the Portland area and a pillar of the community. When the pandemic canceled their 2020 season, the Sea Dogs stood by all of their employees, both year-round and seasonal. The Sea Dogs committed to pay every employee despite not being able to play a game this year.
They hosted creative events like Had Links, Dining on the Diamond, and sending a socially distanced slugger out into the community to cheer us all up. We can't wait to be back at Hadlock next year when it's safe. And we're proud to present the Unsung Business Hero Award to the Portland Sea Dogs.
Well, thank you very much, Allie, and I really want to thank Propel and the entire chamber for this award. It's certainly been a challenging year for everybody. And during our good times, it's our people, our ownership, our front office staff, and our game day staff that creates a Sea Dogs experience. And we've always tried to treat everyone with a great deal of respect and admiration for their contributions to our success. This is obviously different for us. And in regard to our ability to run our business, we made it a real priority to stand by our employees by paying our game day staff, despite not having games, and keeping our front office staff intact. Over our 26 years, we wouldn't have had the success we've had without our employees, our game day employees, our front office staff. So it was really important to us that this year, during these tough times, we stood by them and supported them. I really want to recognize our front office staff. You nailed a couple of the things that we did creatively. It's a laundry list of things that we did. Our front office staff was there every day throughout the summer, coming up with ideas, trying to make sure we stayed connected with the community in a safe way. And that really kind of helped get us all through this. And we look forward to brighter days ahead. I want to thank Propel for recognizing us and the community for embracing us. So thank you very much.
Congratulations to the Portland Sea Dogs.
We very much look forward to coming back to Hadlock. It's a yearly tradition for us, and we definitely missed it this year. So time for some fun, give out some prizes. So we have some awesome donations from some of our local community friends. So if you are selected to win, please keep an eye on your email. A Propel board member will be reaching out to you. And we thank you all for your donations that helped get entry into this raffle.
All right, so our first prize of the night, we actually have 2 to give away. Misfit Gym of Portland has donated beginners class passes, and that's 1 month of service at Misfit Gym. So Misfit Gym is a fun and supportive fitness gym in the Portland area that offers classes for anybody, any athletic ability. They offer CrossFit, boot camp, personal training, and more. So let's see who's won a beginners class pass to Misfit Gym.
But wait, there's more.
We've got another one. Let's see who also has won a pass to Misfit Gym.
And thank you, Misfit Gym, for the donation. Really exciting.
Spin that wheel again.
Congratulations, Rachel Hutchinson. So again, really cool to see an email coming through in the next coming days or weeks with the information, so you can be able to pick up your prize.
What's our next prize of the night?
So keeping in the fitness theme, we're kind of leading into New Year. Everyone's going to be getting back into getting fit, especially after a year at home. We have a 1 month unlimited pass to Jibe Cycling. This is a boutique that does rhythmic cycling in a studio setting. Let's see who.
Spin that wheel.
Congratulations. And we'll be reaching out via email with that. So we're going to move on to our next award. I'll let Allie introduce that.
Our next award of the night is Adaptive Business of the Year. When the pandemic hit, many businesses stepped up and changed what they were doing to help their fellow employees and community. Our finalists for Adaptive Business of the Year are Evergreen Credit Union, Flowfold, Glacial Multimedia, American Roots.
Awesome. So this was such a close vote that we actually ended up wanting to recognize 2 businesses, given the overwhelming support for them. So let's meet our first winner, Evergreen Credit Union.
Play that video. Well, it looks like we have some technical difficulties. There we go.
This year, Evergreen Credit Union not only showed us how important a credit union is for the safety and security of a business's finances, but also its importance and impact on the community it serves. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Evergreen's commercial business department provided the most Paycheck Protection Program loans to businesses in Southern Maine, an effort that has kept many local businesses afloat and countless individuals employed. In addition, Evergreen provided free online education programs to all members seeking to learn more about their finances, an endeavor only made possible by offering flexible schedules and additional PTO to Evergreen employees. PROPEL is proud to recognize Evergreen Credit Union as Adaptive Business of the Year.
Here to accept from Evergreen Credit Union is Tim Veralt.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for the vote of confidence. We're very pleased to have been nominated and to win the Adaptive Business of the Year. As we all have learned in 2020, adapting was really out of necessity. Giving back to the employees was out of desire. And part of that process really was to keep everybody safe, including our members. And part of that was included closing our branches. Not something we wanted to do. We all were coping with something that we've never faced. And this was really a week-to-week, month-to-month event for many businesses in Cumberland County and in Maine. It was mentioned that we gave employees 2 weeks off, 2 weeks on to keep groups of people safe at a time. But that was really half our staff. The other half did not have that opportunity. We're considered an essential business, and we wanted to make sure that everybody had some additional time given some of the challenges that everybody was faced with. So we did provide an additional week to the other half of the employees that were not off for the 2 weeks. We did adapt our online banking and digital banking services. We know that more people are going to be using the digital channels, so we were able to improve that channel. At the same time, we did change our phone system to have a more cloud-based enterprise-wide system where we can actually take calls from home, something that we've never done before. As it was mentioned, we did do about $10 million in PPP loans. We're pleased to share that that equated to about 400 businesses that we were able to assist, from single sole proprietors to businesses with multiple employees. We also collaborated with some local organizations, particularly those serving people in need of food, to help raise awareness and for funds for those causes. We increased our contributions and our collaboration with community partners, despite the weaker economic environment, namely Cooking for Community, as well as we increased our donations to the Animal Refuge League of Greater Portland. We were pleased to do that. So thank you, PROPEL, and thank you for the things that you do, particularly promoting the good work that the young professionals in our community do.
Thank you, Tim, and congratulations, Evergreen. Now, as we mentioned, we have 2 winners in this category. Let's meet our second winner, American Roots.
So American Roots' mission is to create jobs within the United States and provide quality product while staying committed to their community, country, and employees. American Roots is committed to supporting a better, more sustainable way of life. When the pandemic hit, they pivoted their operations and focused on creating PPE in response to the pandemic. They created custom, reusable face masks to help protect our Mainers.
We were unable to reach out to American Roots prior to this event. So if you do know someone that works at American Roots, please let them know they won. Blow up their social media, shout it loud that they were an Adaptive Business Leader of the Year. In addition, let them get in contact with us so we can give them their really cool snowshoe.
Absolutely.
In addition to the Ignition Awards that we put on annually, PROPEL also does events throughout the year. Now we're going to get a chance to learn about our In Focus event series.
In Focus is a committee on the board of PROPEL, and our mission is to reach out to local nonprofits, raise awareness and funds while bringing the community together for some fun events. A large reason why In Focus was started was to further the mission of PROPEL. Not only are we raising the funds and awareness for these great local nonprofits, but we're allowing young professionals to get involved while at the same time enhancing their network.
I'm excited to see what we have in store for you guys for 2021 for In Focus. We've got some really cool things planned, but let's go on to our next award.
Our next award is the Community Leader of the Year. This award is to recognize a young professional whose volunteerism has left a positive mark and change on the community. Our finalists are
Julia Layton, Michelle Anderson, Craig Alamo, Brian McHugh.
The winner is Julia Layton.
Layton.
During the past several years, Julia Layton has become a staple of the Portland community. In 2016, Julia founded Diabetes, a nonprofit organization that assists families struggling to afford treatment for juvenile diabetes. Driven by her community-focused philosophy, Julia finds the time to put on private fundraising events for families in need and serves as a board member for the American Cancer Society's Masquerade Ball. Julia also chairs Propel's In Focus Committee, which strives to raise funds and bring awareness to local nonprofits. Propel is proud to recognize Julia Layton as Community Leader of the Year.
Here to accept is Julia Layton.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for this award. It means a great deal to me. One of the things I'm most excited for by receiving this award is the opportunity to serve more families financially, who have children with diabetes, and being able to help more families in need. And if there's any nonprofits watching, reach out to me. Reach out to the board of Propel. We'd love to work with you. But again, this means so much, and I thank you all very much.
Congratulations, Julia.
Yeah, congrats.
You do so much for the community. We're so glad that we were able to honor you tonight.
Awesome. So time for more prizes?
Time for more prizes.
Absolutely. So we have more awesome prizes that were donated from some of our local community partners in Portland. So again, if you are a winner, we will email you. So just keep an eye on your email. So our first prize, I'll let Allie introduce.
This first prize, I wish I could win because it's really cool. We have a $50 gift card to The Yard. The Yard is a premier live entertainment bar in downtown Portland. They offer a large outdoor patio, signature cocktails, craft bar menu, daily happy hours, fire pits. I hear they have igloos right now, cornhole, and local talent. Let's see who's won a $50 gift card to The Yard.
A two-time winner, Nate Moody.
Way to go, Nate. You got a $50 gift card to The Yard.
Awesome. So our next prize is steering back into the Getting Fit in the New Year. So this is from Next Gen Fitness. It's the next generation of fitness. They have a great setup with classes and trainers to help you succeed in living a healthy lifestyle. They can help with lifestyle planning around your diet and your fitness goals. Let's see who our winner is.
Now on to our last raffle prize of the night. I know, last raffle prize, you guys are probably a little sad, but don't worry. Propel is an event tomorrow night, which will have 2 raffle prizes. So you're gonna wanna register for virtual networking. But here's our last raffle prize of the night. From Salon Honey, a gift card. Salon Honey is known to offer high quality services ranging from blowouts, precision cuts, multi-dimensional coloring, color blending, corrective services, and updos, and more. Because it's Salon Honey. That's where you want to go. Who has won? Congratulations, Justin Bailey. You won a gift card to Salon Honey. As we mentioned before, a Propel board member will be reaching out to all of our raffle winners tonight so they can claim their prizes.
And thank you all for your donations. As you see, those who have multiple names in there gave multiple donations, so we really appreciate that.
Now on to our next award of the night. For this award, we're bringing in somebody special to introduce it. Here from Maine Dentistry is Dr. Lawler to introduce Young Professional of the Year.
Hey everyone, this is Dr. Lawler, and the finalists for Young Professional of the Year are Nate Moody, Cooner Yost, Karen Dobkowski, and Amy Pfeiffer. And it should come as no surprise to you that the winner is Nate Moody. Good job, Nate.
I got it done. I was the one that started.
As a retirement investment counselor at LaBelle and Harriman, Nate Moody helps facilitate plan sponsors, create educational systems, and implement strategies to drive employee engagement. Nate's expertise allows him to work directly with plan participants to help ensure retirement outcomes for his clients. In addition to his professional efforts, Nate dedicates his time to volunteering with local organizations like Junior Achievement of Maine, Preble Street Soup Kitchen, and Long Creek Youth Development Center. Propel is proud to recognize Nate Moody as Young Professional of the Year.
Wow, thank you. First of all, I promise I didn't stuff the ballot on purpose in terms of the raffle. But Misfits Gym is like the perfect name for a gym that I would go to, so that's awesome. But just two quick shout outs I'd love to give. The first is to Propel in the Portland Chamber of Commerce, just for all the great work you do, your ability to pivot this year, and just for constantly advocating on behalf of businesses and the business community. Between the pandemic and certainly public sentiment probably this year, the businesses have faced a ton of challenges. But you guys have really stepped up and you've been a constant source of support. So thank you for that. And then also just a big shout out to our team at LaBelle and Harriman, for your support, but also just for, giving me the opportunity to learn, opportunity to make mistakes, probably more often than you'd prefer, but ultimately, the opportunity to grow. So thank you very much for that. And then finally, just a shout out to my dad, Sean Moody. We did it. It's about time that Moody won an election. Third time's the charm. Thank you, everyone. Have a happy and healthy holidays. Appreciate it.
Congratulations, Nate. Well deserved. You've done so much work with LaBelle Lieberman, and your work with community is amazing.
So many things to celebrate for you tonight. That's awesome.
Big winner. To continue on with our features of Propel programs, we have a next video on our virtual networking series. It's a new series for Propel that we just started, and there's an event tomorrow night, so you're going to want to register for that.
Yeah,
but let's learn more about virtual networking.
Virtual networking is an attempt to fill the gap in networking opportunities that we had before COVID. In COVID, it's hard to meet people. It's hard to make new connections with people. With virtual networking, we try to bridge that gap. If you're interested in meeting new people, making new connections, or just having a conversation with someone you don't already know, virtual networking is a great outlet for that.
Awesome. And just to piggyback on that, we again have the event tomorrow night. You can go right to the Portland Regional Chamber's website, click events, and register to join us. And also, really get to meet some people, as Matthew highlighted in the video. This year's been challenging, and getting those connections is really important.
Tomorrow night's event is also partnered with Live and Work in Maine, another great organization that helps young professionals in Maine. So you get to learn more about them. I went to the last month's virtual networking, and it was so much fun. It's way less pressure than a regular networking event in person. So if you're nervous about networking, this is a good event to get your toes in the field there. It's super chill. We're all just happy to be there. It's really fun.
Awesome. So we are at our final award for the night. This night has been a lot of fun, a lot of great recognition. We look forward to seeing anyone who wants to join us tomorrow night. So we actually have some celebrity guests to help introduce this next award. The next award is the Maine Ambassador of the Year, and we have the Maine Cabin Masters with a video to introduce the award.
Hi, everyone.
It's Ryan Eldridge
and Ashley Morrill from the hit TV show Maine Cabin Masters. We're here to introduce the Maine Ambassador of the Year. This award goes out to a young professional who has been a voice for living and working in Maine.
Before we announce this year's winners, here are the 4 finalists.
Aaron O'Valley, host of Maine Life and This is Maine.
Katie Shorey, Director of Engagement for Live and Work in Maine.
Nate Wilds, Executive Director of Live and Work in Maine.
And Allie Floyd, Vice President of Propel. As proud Maine Boomerangers ourselves, we are honored to be a part of this presentation and to represent our beautiful state to the rest of the world. Ashley and I both left Maine when we were younger and found ourselves moving back.
I moved out to Crested Butte, Colorado in my 20s, spent 5 years there before returning to the beautiful state of Maine.
And I spent 2 years in Steamboat Springs and another year in Jackson Hole. Luckily for us, we're both drawn back to Maine. Today, it's young professionals like these that are promoting our great state and working to bring young professionals back here.
Making it an easier decision for people like us who said we would never return.
And we'd like to thank all these nominees for their love of Maine and their drive to promote our great state.
This year's winner of the Maine Ambassador of the Year
Drum roll.
is Nate Wild.
Yeah, Nate, good job, buddy.
Congratulations.
We'd like to thank all the nominees. Keep up your good work, your hard work, and keep promoting the great state of Maine.
Your fellow Mainers truly appreciate it.
Thank you.
And my dog does too.
Today we are greeting passengers that are arriving or departing at the airport and talking about living and working in Maine. Right now we are going to go walk around and greet people, say hi, hand out some stickers, and welcome to Maine. We're excited that they're here. What's your name? Rachel. Rachel and Katie. Nice to meet you as well. Feel free to take your t-shirt.
Live and Work in Maine is an initiative seeking to promote Maine as a career destination. We have partnered with PWM to welcome folks home for the holidays, as well as send people off when they're traveling to remind them that Maine is a great place to live and work, and there's never been a better time to consider relocating there. And to give them some free stuff, live action application. You're good to go, man. Good to roll.
We want to catch people when they're here and let them know that we have so many job opportunities and we want them to consider living and working in Maine.
And here is Nate to.
Oh, thank you so much. I cannot get over the fact that the Maine Cabin Masters made that introduction. That is definitely the highlight of my year. Thank you all very much, and I'm honored to win the award. And frankly, there are so many good people that all the other nominees. I mean, good God, Allie, Katie, and Aaron. It was an honor just to have my name amongst you. And in that video, you saw just a huge shout out to my partner in crime here, Katie Shorey at Live and Work in Maine in the blue t-shirt. She is the heart and soul of our organization and works harder than anyone I know. And I'm honored to have the job, frankly, that a lot of Mainers feel like they live there. I mean, I have a job that a lot of Mainers feel like we're just is sort of a duty anyway. And I think 2020 has proven that there are a lot of people out there that are passionate about Maine. And 2020, if nothing else, has forced those of us who are sitting on the sidelines to get in the game and to be proud and loud about what a great quality of life we have here. And so I'm very fortunate to work with not only my fellow nominees here, but so thousands of other good people in Maine that just wants what's best for Maine and honestly wants Maine to put our best foot forward. And so thanks to organizations like Propel and the other, frankly, everybody who's been recognized tonight. And I'll shout out to Maine Cabin Masters. I mean, I haven't found the video yet, but someone told me last week, coincidentally, that they witnessed a Live and Work in Maine t-shirt appearing on Maine Cabin Masters TV show at some point in time. So they've got some of our swag. Clearly, I need to send more of it to them because they were kind enough to do that introductory video. But just super thank you. I appreciate all the work that's being done and certainly all the work that you all are planning to do next year. Thanks again.
Congratulations, Nate. And I would say I was honored to be nominated with you as well. And truth be told, I voted for you.
Also, really cool for us. I just wanted to share, we were really humbled that the Maine Cabin Masters would participate. We watched a lot of Maine Cabin Masters through the early parts of the pandemic while at home. So really cool to just see all the Maine pride flying everywhere.
And they were excited to do it. They loved the opportunity to present this award.
Well, thank you. And Allie, Propel is lucky to have you and certainly great things ahead for 2021. So I'm glad you're jumping in the game. Thanks for your service there.
Thanks, Nate.
Awesome. And before we say goodbye, I know there were some technical difficulties at the beginning with one of our sponsors' videos, and we want to make sure we showcase that. And then we'll wish everyone a nice night so we can play the Maine Dentistry video.
Bear with us while we pull that up.
So at Maine Dentistry, we offer Invisalign, which uses special technology to selectively move the teeth that need to be in a better alignment. We can complete your treatment up to 70% faster than traditional Invisalign. So if you're looking for that beautiful smile before the holidays, now's the time to give us a call.
Awesome. And before we say goodnight, we just want to thank everyone for taking time out of their night to spend some time with us, celebrate some of the individuals and businesses. It's been a great honor for us to welcome everyone into our homes and celebrate a really great year from the individual and business contribution side.
Thank you again to our sponsors, Practice Motion Pictures and Maine Dentistry. I urge everybody to go to Maine Dentistry's website. They've offered a really cool deal if you've been part of the Ignition Awards. So you should definitely go check that out, and we'll try to put that into the chat as well for you all. I want to thank all of our Propel board members who helped put this night on. We've been working for the past couple of weeks to make this possible. We weren't sure if it was going to happen. Going virtual certainly had its challenges.
Absolutely. But at the same point, we've all grown a lot this year, and we can carry that going forward. So nothing else left to say, but thank you, everyone, and cheers.
One more thank you. Our president, Jillian Cantor, is on her way out. We definitely want to extend a thank you to Jillian for her leadership through 2020. It was a crazy year, but you got us through it.
Awesome.
Congrats to
Cheers,
all of our
everyone.
winners.
Thank you.